Pisces Collective, this is your Finding Love reading. I already pre-shuffled off the screen, so I'm going to shuffle one more time on screen. God Spirit grant me access to the Pisces Collective, the Akashic Records when it comes to finding love. Okay, this is going to be what new love may look like entering my Pisces Collective's life when they find love. How will it look? So your first card, Pisces, is going to be your readiness. You know what I'm saying? Your second card is going to be your lover's characteristics. Your third card is going to be how will you meet? You know what I'm saying? How will you meet this new lover? Your fourth card is going to be the the characteristics of the relationship. And your fifth card is going to be the potential of the relationship, like the overall potential of the union. So let me set the cards right here. So let's get into it. So your first card is, are you ready? Okay, basically not. You're not ready because you're in my Seven of Swords in the upright energy, Pisces. And, you know, you could be, you know, wanting to get away with something or acting strategically. So when you apply this to a new love relationship, you may be, in some type of, player energy, trying to get away with talking to multiple people at one time, or, some kind of deception and deceit, what I'm saying, on another person, maybe trying to, what I'm saying, manipulate another person in some kind of way or betray them. So you're not in a ready for a monogamous committed relationship, at this time. But let's go ahead and see if what would be your lover's characteristics when you meet this lover. Because despite if you're ready or not, this is what new love, finding love is going to look like for you overall. So, okay, good energy. Pisces, your new lover's characteristics is going to be the Empress in the upright. So they got the Empress in the upright. And with the Empress in the upright, they're going to be a very abundant and nurturing person, which goes well with you because you're a water sign, you're an emotional sign. You feel me? So they're going to be a very nurturing, feminine type of energy, that could complement you. So they're going to have some good characteristics. And anything about the Empress in the upright, the Empress is the type of person, they don't focus, on the chaos. They focus on what grows. So this person will be focused on growing the relationship. But that's if you don't self-sabotage, with this trickery and deceit. Because this could come from, maybe you had got wounded in a past relationship and you feel like, okay, I should be in this deceptive type of energy with other people because it happened to you. But you may want to change that and become ready for this person because this person is the Empress in the upright. And then I get from this card, what I'm feeling is this person is going to be very attractive, whether male or female. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be also very creative. So they're going to match your creative and intuitive energy. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and see how will you meet this person, Pisces. Okay. You got the Four of Pentacles in the upright on how will you meet. So with the Four of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles represents the miser, right? So it could be anything about money. And this card represents Earth. So what I'm pulling, the energy that I'm pulling, you may meet this person at work because this represents Earth energy in Capricorn. So this could be someone that you work with or in passing. You could meet this person somewhere because it's about saving money, conservation, scarcity control through frugality. So you could meet this person going to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Because the miser is all about their money. So you may meet this person, you going do a deposit at the bank or a withdrawal at the bank. You can meet them at the bank. You can meet them at work. You know what I'm saying? This is the things that I am pulling from the cards, you know what I'm saying, intuitively, or the things that I'm channeling from the cards. So it could be a work setting, some kind of setting where it has to do with money, like a bank, maybe a loan office, something like that, something that has to do with money or work. This is where you can meet this person in the future. This way you'll be meeting them. So The next card is going to be about the characteristics of relationships. See, you can tell it's Mercury retrograde already, Pisces, because I'm messing up the words. You know, it's Mercury retrograde is about mishaps with communication. That's why I really do not like to do read during Mercury retrograde, but you know the show must go on. So the next card is the characteristics of the relationship. So let's see what the card you got. Okay. Now you got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, um, it could be some kind of deep-seated fear behind this, and I'm not feeling that it's on this person part because they show up as the Empress in the upright. I'm getting it from your part. You may do a bit of self sabotaging out of deep-seated fears or keeping secrets, because you got to remember you're in deceptive, want to get away with some type of energy. You know what I'm saying? So you may ruin it by keeping secrets, or betraying this person in some kind of way, or just out of fear. You having fear that this person is a good person, but they're showing up the way that they need to show up for you. You know what I'm saying? And you probably are skeptical because of everything else you've been through with other people. So just watch out for that, Pisces. Don't self-sabotage this relationship, and don't have no inner turmoil. And just release all the fear, all the worry, all the doubt. Release all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because don't find comfort in things that hurt you, because it's the same way as having this card in the upright. This person, when you get the Nine of Swords in the upright, this person made their bed and got comfort in the pain. The pain is their comfort zone, and you're not supposed to live your life that way. You know what I'm saying? So and when you get it in reverse, it's still some issues underlying. There's some issues mentally, because this is what this card represents, is the swords, which represents the air, which represents the mind, the conflict of the mind, the things that conflict you in your mind, the negative thoughts, things of that nature. So what I'm saying, grab control of yourself and your fears and your worries and your doubts, and have faith in this energy, because it could probably go somewhere very positive when you find this relationship, or when this relationship more than likely finds you. So let's go ahead and see the potential of this relationship. Okay, you got the Four of Cups in the reverse. So with the Four of Cups in the reverse, you decide to choose happiness. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the potential of the relationship. So I'm sensing that what's gonna go on, or what it's gonna look like, you're gonna decide to come out of this Seven of Swords in the upright energy, and not try to betray this person. You're gonna also learn to let go of these fears, these worries and doubts, or any inner turmoil you're having, or conflict you're having in your mind about this relationship. And you're going to have the sudden awareness that this person is the Empress. This person came to grow with you. This person came to heal with you. This person is here for the long haul. This person wants something real and long term. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to understand that, and you're going to choose to be happy. So Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your read. This concludes it. Have a great day. Ashe.